Victoria McLean and welcome to my channel. Now today I have been asked if I will review the new Noble Collection Hermione Granger Beaded bag. Mine arrived last week. Now this wasn't gifted, I did pay for it full price. I have a few things I like and a few things I don't like about this bag. So if you'd like to find out more, then keep on watching. If you would like me to bring Hogwarts to you, then why not subscribe to my channel? Let's get started. Now, before we go into it, yes, I am a long blonde now. No, they are not real. It is real hair, but they are clip-in extensions. I've had proper extensions in before and it drove me mad. So this is actually for a works do for next week. I had it done today to get it all fitted. And I thought I'd do my video with them in because they look so good. Signature Lengths in Neath, in Bromley House in Neath, did an incredible job. The colour match is impeccable and the price was amazing. I am actually tempted to look into possibly having proper ones done. I don't know, because I'm so impatient. My hair is here. And I'm really impatient and I want my hair longer already. But anyway, enough of that. We want to talk about the bag. But yes, the bag. Now it arrived a couple of days ago. After Christmas, everything's kind of rolled into one. So I can't exactly remember when exactly I got it, but it arrived a few days ago. Now, I'll tell you a little story about these bags. The first bag that was ever released was by Noble Collection. They were all handmade. Every single bag was handmade, and I think they were about £100-ish. If I'm wrong, please tell me in the comments. I think they were around £100 when they very, very first came out. This was quite a few years ago now. And then they released another bag. Now this was released, I think, by another company, and it was a children's one. I say children's because it was only about £20 or £30, and it was very basically done. It's very nice. I bought one for my daughter Monica when she was younger, so it's a long time ago now, seeing as she's now 21. I know, and I don't look old enough. I know, I hear you. Thanks. Keep going. Keep it going. Anyway. She gave me her bag. She gave me all of her Harry Potter things because she grew out of it. Some of us didn't. I know, I'm guilty. I'm 40 in 2 months' time, but I didn't grow out of it at all. But she gave me all her items, including her beaded bag. Now, I would show you it, but I don't know where it is. I think it's in the attic along with all my other items. After the Guinness World Records, I put most of my items, like that I don't really want to display, upstairs in the attic. Now, it was attached to a phone table down in my homework room. Which is obviously now my Harry Potter room. And I hope you like my new Yule Ball section, everybody. I have added crystals to everything. I'll try and get some photographs after so you can see it properly because it's looking mint. Now, I spoke to a person in Noble Collection. It's a bit of a kind of, you know, a did you know sort of conversation it was. Now, they told me that the reason why the very first bags that they produced were discontinued because the company that was making them made them by hand. Everything was hand stitched and beautiful. They kept arriving either pieces missing or damaged, so they had to stop production because they couldn't keep selling items that were faulty, that had problems, manufacturing problems with them. They have to obviously be approved, and these items eventually weren't approved. Now, they stopped production on the first lot of items. So if you can get hold of one of those bags are probably worth maybe £300 to £400 now. So if you've got one of the original ones, I'll see if I can find a picture and I'll put it up for you on my video, just so you can see the difference. The original one and the child's version are very different in look, so you can't get it wrong. Now, this is very close to the original that was released. These are £45 and are available now from Noble Collection. They were only released a couple of months ago. I am going to show you. I have already opened this. Now, the reason why I opened it is because I could hear something rolling around inside. Everything about this bag is lovely apart from one thing that did annoy me. So let's open it. So warm with this studio light on. I am roasting in my house. I'm sweating buckets. You'll start seeing my makeup doing this now. It'll be on the floor by the end of the video. I would throw the box like I'm known to do, my packaging, but this has actually still got bits in it. So I'm not too impressed by that. there are 3 beads rolling around inside. Now beads do come off, and that's fair enough. They do come off, we know this. Everyone knows this. You wear a sequin dress and there's sequins everywhere. But this annoyed me. Now I have looked at photographs, numerous photos of these bags, and it's not meant to look like this. This piece at the bottom is meant to be the same length as the tassel. Now, some people might think that this is a minor setback, a minor problem, something that I shouldn't really whinge about, but when you pay £45 for an item, you want it to arrive perfect. But this has actually arrived completely stretched. Now the beads aren't actually fully attached. If I pull that, that's going to come off. Now I could take it back, I could go and take it back. However, it is a long way for me to take this back to London. I could send it via post, but at the moment I'm so busy, I'm really struggling to keep up with everything. But that has actually really annoyed me. There is a huge gap where the beads have been stretched, where the thread has been stretched. Now I can't fix that. I'm very good at fixing things. The only way I'd be able to fix that is if I undid it all and re-thread it again, which I'm sorry, after £45, I'm not prepared to do. Now this is as much as I've seen of the bag before I have looked into anything else. Now this is the only part so far that I can find I'm annoyed with. I have been tempted to tie a little knot at the top there, but it's already very short, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do it. But it's not just that one now, that one is already loose as well. If you can see, there's bits in the way, but you can see the thread there against my skin is very, very, very long. I actually made it longer there. But that's annoyed me, because you pay a fortune for these things and you want them to arrive beautifully. But that has annoyed me. So if anybody else has had bags like that, please let me know. I don't want to display this because I'm worried they are actually going to come off. They're obviously already coming off because there's beads in the box at the bottom during transit. That looks like that's come off. Anyway, let's get on with the box. Now, attached to the bag. Attached to the bag is I like this. The bag is it's beautiful. I'm not going to lie, it is gorgeous. So let's just get on and see what else we like, or if there's, hopefully there'll be nothing else for me to whinge at. But Noble Collection catalogue attached to the bag. So obviously you take this off, but it is full of items that you can get now. Not just Harry Potter, there's Batman in there as well. You've got the Wizard's chess. You've got the wand display sets. I'm very tempted to get one of these, especially the Death Eater one, and put it in my Death Eater section. The Hogwarts castle, I have this and it is absolutely to die for. I love it. My kids use it as a Lego castle play area. Now, don't get me wrong, I know you're all going, oh, how can she let them play with it? They are very good, my kids. My kids are very, very, very well behaved when it comes to my Harry Potter stuff. They're very gentle, so it's good. But anyway, so we've got wands in here. We have the bookends there. I wonder if they've got the wand displays there. I love the Dumbledore's Army one. And then we've got things like the plush teddies. I've got that cushion, that is so lush. We got Hagrid's lantern. We've got, I love these, my Noble Collection Weasley Wizard Wheezes. Can I show you? You can see them at the top left there. My Weasley Wizard Wheeze bookends. They are so gorgeous. If you ever get a chance to buy them, they are well worth the money. Now, I'm going to take this off and we're going to have a look at this bag properly. Now, if this was one of the original bags from years ago that Noble Collection released, I would not be cutting any tags off this bag, purely because everything like that gives it value. It keeps the value going. So don't remove any tags if you have that bag and it has them attached. Now, I've taken this one off because obviously this is one of the new ones. So this is only going to be worth the value you pay for it unless they could discontinue them, which, let's face it, Noble Collection are good at discontinuing stuff because it brings the value up. So I'm undoing the bag. There's obviously some padding in it because it's quite firm. I'm trying to be careful because I'm a bit nervous about this now because it's really dangling down and it shouldn't be. They should all be the same length, these tassels. So I'm a bit annoyed about that. There's a few pieces I'm already noticing with this bag where it's not been stitched properly. So can you see that there? This has actually come loose. I don't know if you can see that against my skin. You can see it. There we are. It's starting to come loose there. So that's not good. So obviously this bag is not to be used. It is a prop replica. Unlike me, I tend to use a lot of my stuff, but this is not something I'm going to be using. Now, as the bag is obviously a prop replica, the straps suited to the film, so obviously they're very long tassels, and I do love the fact that you have that scrunchy bit at the top. Hopefully, if you get your bag, it won't have the problem with the tassels. Now, this is actually quite difficult to open. I'm being really, really careful with it. Now, it should open really wide. The children's version didn't. The children's version only opened as a normal bag. Wow, that is wide. Okay, I haven't opened it fully. I'm going to take the packaging out. This actually should open all the way. There we are. So it's not open fully either. It's not open fully for that, but it is open as wide as it will go. Now, obviously in the film, she has an undetectable extension charm and can put anything in here. You've got the tags as well that say Harry Potter Noble Collection in there. And of course she puts everything in here, from the books to Harry's rucksack to clothes to a tent, essence of Dittany. So she has everything in this bag using an undetectable extension charm. And she says, always the tone of surprise. And of course Hermione is just amazing. So this is the bag. For £45, I like it. I do like it. I love Hermione's bag. You can see in the light reflecting off all the velvet, and you've got some nice satin around here as well, which is very similar to Hermione's dress in the film. It's very, very beautiful. In fact, this bag probably would look quite nice with her dress, wouldn't it, I think? But these tassels they're disappointing because they are, I don't know how long they'd last. It looks like they would probably, if I maybe displayed this for a little while, those are going to start coming off one by one, those beads, because obviously has not been put on properly. So I'm a bit disappointed at that. I'm not going to send it back. Maybe Noble Collection will see this video and think, okay, she's got a point, maybe we should send her a new one. And then I'd send this one back if they did that. But other than that, no, I'll leave it as it is. It is a nice bag. Yeah, I do like it. But again, that is a bit of a disappointment. I'd keep it in the box, I would, if it was me. Or if you want to display it on the side on a shelf with something, with maybe some of the items like the Sword of Gryffindor, or maybe some of Hermione's books, I think that'd be quite nice. Maybe a time turner perhaps. It's definitely display worthy, it's not usable worthy. So we've had this bag, and I also want to show you something else that I got in the post a couple of days ago. Now, if you guys remember Prisoner of Azkaban, when Harry is in Professor Lupin's office to learn about how to get rid of Dementors, he's faced with a boggart in a chest. In the actual office, which I think is Dumbledore's office actually, but it's been made to look like Lupin's office. They've reused the set obviously in that. You see these really lovely spine candles. You see Harry putting his fingers through the flame when he's saying that he has a memory, but it's the most powerful one he's got. But it's just his parents just talking to him. That's all he has. This most powerful memory of his parents talking to him. And he says he wants to use that memory to try and defeat the Dementor. And he's putting his fingers through the flame and he's talking to Lupin. I wouldn't recommend anyone do that, by the way, because not that I've ever tried it, but I think it would burn. But maybe you guys didn't know, Noble Collection released years and years ago one of those spine candles. They actually sold them on the stand with a little metal ball underneath it. Now, it was only short, but if you go to Noble Collection in Covent Garden in London, you can actually see one of those candles on display in a shelf downstairs. Now, if you go downstairs in the Noble Collection shop, you will see almost a museum to the old items that they used to sell, including the original Hermione bag. Now, I'm always looking out for the Noble Collection candle. I'm probably never going to find it, and this isn't one of the items. They're probably going to go for thousands of pounds now, seeing as how amazing they actually were. But what I did find on eBay the other day for £40 was this. It is a spine candle holder. Now again, it's not a Harry Potter item. It's not an official item. There's no maker's mark. It came in a box, wrapped up in polystyrene, very well packaged. and I paid £40 for it. I think it was free postage. And it is absolutely beautiful. And you can just get a normal long candle in there. But I absolutely love this. This was from eBay, from just a normal seller. Again, don't know who made it. It looks mass produced, but I absolutely love this. So I need to find somewhere to put this candle holder. But it just is perfect as like a display piece for the one from Prisoner of Azkaban. But I've always wanted one of these. I actually made a spine candle holder for my editor Janice, who's one of my best friends, and I made it for her 50th. There's no one else out there that has that spine candle, has one like it. I made it for her. It took me weeks to make because it was so fiddly, but I made her a spine candle holder, and she now has it in her Harry Potter room in her house. So I didn't make this one, but I did buy this one, and I absolutely love it. I just got to find somewhere decent to put it now. And if you guys don't know, I am also running a competition until the end of January to win 2 tickets to the Warner Brothers Studio Tour in London. You could win 2 tickets for you and a friend, or you and a loved one, to go to there to visit for the whole day. You can go at any time of the year. So all you have to do is look down below and see how to enter. It's completely free of charge and it's open worldwide. If you would like me to bring Hogwarts to you, then why not subscribe to my channel? If you like this video, then make sure you hit the like button, and also, if you never want to miss any of my videos, hit the notification bell as well. Until next time, take care. I love you all. I'll speak to you very soon. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure that you subscribe to my channel, invite your friends, and also like this video and let me know down below in the comment section, what did you think of this video? What would you like me to cover? Until then, thank you so much. Take care. I love you all, and I'll speak to you very soon. Bye-bye.